Hi, good evening.
Very good evening. So, how's
How
your
are you?
life treating with you?
Sorry?
How is your life treating with you today?
That's great, great. I'm really happy. I had all only because I had chole bhature in the morning. So
Okay,
having something tasty for breakfast makes my day no matter what happens. So
okay. Uh,
yeah,
that
food,
sounds,
food does the trick for me.
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely doing great, because like today was my weekend, like Saturday and Sunday. So
Weekend. Yeah,
yeah, so like I had a lot of time, like to spend with my family, friends, here and there. So yeah, so as of now, so good.
that's great. So should we begin with a brief introduction? Tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I have done my master's from GLE University itself in 2018, and since then I've
Which
been
university?
working GLA University.
Okay, okay. And where is it?
Is it situated NS2, Delhi Highway, Mathura?
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah. So since then, like I've been working in the corporate world, like with Dell since last more than 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So this is like short intro about me and what you say.
Which uh, which stream did you graduate from?
Uh, Masters of Business Administration from HR and Marketing.
Oh, MBA in HR.
Yeah.
That's and your graduation?
It was BCom.
BCom. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. And why did you? Uh, why have you chosen to be on Clapingo?
I just like because I would like to love to interact with the people, and I do have my own YouTube channel. I just started a couple of months back. I mean, it's almost
A
around
YouTube
1 month.
channel.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
So I am just like I was looking or watching like some other videos. So that's why I thought that I should try at least once.
hmm.
So just for interaction part, I'm here.
Okay. So, besides your job, what else do you do? What are your hobbies? What do you like to eat? What is your favorite color?
I'll tell you, each and everything maybe in the next session, like, but today I have to discuss on a particular topic.
On a
So
particular topic?
yeah, so
Like,
can we proceed ahead?
yeah, sure,
Because
but I thought we'll
Mhm.
be doing what's recommended to us by Clapingo. So, did you go through the document for today?
No, actually, I because I'm running short of time, so I would like to discuss on a leadership. So like.
Leadership.
Yeah, leadership. So, what do you understand by leadership, or how it does matters of everyone's life?
So, I think leadership is the ability to influence people without coercion
Mm-hmm.
and to get things done without
Mm-hmm.
having to force anything upon anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what leadership means. Being
Yeah.
so
So on
charming
a.
that people follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Being so charming that people follow you.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm here. Like you rightly said that leadership is something, or leadership is the process of social influence. Which attracts or which maximize the people. Towards the a particular goal or achievement. So yeah, and like if I talk like let me give you an example actually, like because I'm very much interested leadership part. So uh
Why,
yes.
like, what? Any reason
Mhm.
why you're interested in talking about leadership today? Like, what is?
uh, because like leadership is a very vast area, so whenever I get chance to speak with people, like I always talk about in my team, in my
So,
family
has it got
friend
something to do
circles.
with your HR thing?
Sorry.
Has it got something to do with your human resource management thing?
Yeah, I know, because this is something which I've been doing on daily basis, so I
Daily
think
basis. Okay.
I do have like more exposure, more practical knowledge. So I think uh,
So you told me that you've been working in corporates for quite a while now. So is that your position? Are you a human resource manager?
no, I mean, I'm not human resource manager. I've been working as a team lead,
As a
and team lead.
okay team lead.
Team lead, yeah. And I've been, I mean, I'm the part of Dell Technologies. It is
Dell.
one of,
Okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
it is one of the, renowned or biggest companies across the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you understand by leadership?
Like, as I said, leadership is the process of social influence, and that maximize the, uh, other
Maximize.
people, yeah, maximize the efforts to the, I mean, in the other people's, to achieve a particular goal or a particular achievement. So as you have heard somewhere, or maybe you have read somewhere, that eagle is the king of the word kingdom, and the lion is the king of the animal kingdom. But I would say now Yogi Adityanath is the king of the human world or human kingdom,
Why
because
you?
yeah, I'm telling because recently we have seen, like UP's election, where where he repeated himself after 37 years. I mean, after 37 years, it was record, because it was broken by BJP or Yogi Adityanath, because this is something which never happened before this.
Mhm.
So yeah, so like, I mean, there is one, and there is saying, like, which I have heard, I mean, which I have read somewhere, that an army of sheep led by the lion, then definitely, it will win the battle, and make the history. But at the same time, an army of lion led by the sheep, then definitely, they will be losing. So leadership is something, which can transform a coward into violent warriors. uh, Leadership, can transform timid people into fearless people. Timid people, into fearless warrior. So this is something, which leadership all about. So what you say?
I'd like to ask you if there's a problem with being timid.
Yeah, definitely, being timid, of course, problem in this era, because if you are timid, then definitely, like other or opposition or any other, they might dominate on you. So timid is something where we can, has to improve, because uh, like, if you are timid, there are less chances to do anything, because you can't compete with anyone, like, timid in less of knowledge, I mean, timid in terms of knowledge, timid in terms of part, timid in terms of awareness. So there is no place for timid people, especially in this century 2021, I mean, 21, so yeah. So, like,
Like, so what
what's
do you
your
think some
Mhm.
traits that, so what do you think are some traits that leaders definitely display?
Sorry.
What are some traits you think leaders display? And what do you think? Is leadership something, is it something that people are born with, or is it something that they acquire?
See, according to me, people are made on this earth, I mean, they are not leaders since their birth, they are made or they are acquired, actually, So, yeah, because there are so many, I mean, each and everybody, takes a birth just, I mean, just a small kid, like a small kid. But after certain period of time, they just, are turned into a different, like, let's suppose, I mean, they, like, if I talk about a politician, Rahul Gandhi is there, Yogi Adityanath is there, and our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Damodar Modi is there, they were all, human, but if you talk about Rahul Gandhi, he has been, he belongs to actually a political party, since his
So
birth.
why do you think he could not become a leader as efficient as his ancestors were? What went wrong with him?
He does not have any leadership skills. That's why,
When you
if you
say
talk about,
leadership skills, what do you think these skills comprise of? What traits, what qualities, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about he can't impress or influence to the, to the people, you
She.
know, he, Rahul.
Huh. Hmm.
Yeah. Rahul Gandhi can't impress or influence to other people, and he is not a good speaker. He is not a good listener, So these are the traits of good leader. Because as you know, good leadership, can walk into the camp of depressed people, and in just 20 minutes, they, are turned into powerful armies.
Hmm.
But Rahul Gandhi is trying, since last 2 or 3 decades,
Hmm.
but he can't change anything. I've been, noticing or observing, in each and every election, their, political agenda is getting down. They are losing their seats. Even in 2017, I believe he uh, lost his own seat from Raebareli. If he
Really?
was a good leader, then definitely he would have might some change. But like if we talk about Modi ji and Yogi ji, they are, I mean, real hero, because they do have ability to influence or to, inspire or to motivate to the people. I
Okay.
mean, if they are saying something or if they are speaking something, like whether it is US, India, UK, or everywhere, wherever, corner of the world,
Hmm.
you will see, like there are n number of people, they are just crores, 10 crores. Uh, places are too less, like there are, full seats, like there is no space for the public, there is no space for the people, so this is the ability of good leader, they create a faith, they create a trust, they create a motivation, they create a good sort of connection with the people. So yeah, that's why they are in the power now. And maybe in next 10 to 15 years, they will be ruling our democratic country, India. So yeah, but if you talk about Akhilesh Yadav, if you talk about Sonia Gandhi, if you talk about Rahul Gandhi, so they are super flop in terms of leadership. So
I see you have a very strong political bent. So I'd like
Mhm.
to ask you, what do you think about Gandhi as a leader with reference to
Gandhi,
Khilafat
uh,
and the non-cooperation movement?
so are you talking about Mahatma Gandhi?
Yeah, of
Or
course. Mahatma
yeah,
Gandhi.
Gandhi was an extraordinary leader,
Mhm.
I mean,
Why?
he was a man, I would say, like there is no man like him on the earth, because
Mhm. Okay.
Gandhi was a superhero. Gandhi was a great leader. I have heard about him because he was one of the, successful leader. Like he has won the battle without weapons. He has won the battle without uh, what should I say, without weapons or like gola barud and all,
Mhm.
because he was what should I say, a very uh, effective or like he was a magician actually. Like I'm not like getting the right word of him, but overall he was such a great leader. He was
But
Why?
would you consider the partition of India and Pakistan as victory?
Sorry.
Would you consider the partition of India and Pakistan as victory?
I mean, it was not a victory actually. I mean, definitely,
Was he victorious at all then?
I mean, see, I mean, the partition part comes later.
Hmm.
I mean, when like I don't know why it is happened, but like the partition part, the story is different. You know, but
Is this
Mahatma,
sorry? Is what?
the story is different. I mean, there were some circumstances which were created by uh, Gandhi, Nehru, or like there was one man from Anna. What was his?
Jinnah?
Jannah, yeah. So there were some circumstances, which were created. So at that point of time, whatever they felt that which is good thing, so they, just took a decision and they executed it.
Hmm.
So this is the whole. I mean, this is to. I mean, there are, there are two things which are totally different, like leadership of Gandhi and the partition of Pakistan and India.